Hey guys, welcome back to the Conservative Patriot. I know it's been a little over a week since my last video. I apologize. Just a lot going on. Kids getting back in school and getting back in the swing of things. And so anyways, here I am. And there's been a lot going on. And I really wanted to focus on two things today. The first being this whole royal, leaving England behind and going to Canada and LA and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And honestly, I don't really care. I could care less. Anytime there's like some kind of royal thing going on, it doesn't affect me at all. And these royal people, seriously, they have no say in what goes on in their own country. Who gives a flying rat's ass about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, however you say her name? Nobody cares. I don't care. And it's all over the news. What are they calling it? Megxit instead of Brexit because she's leaving England. Give me a break. I really don't care. And they're all like, oh, well, they're doing this because they're trying to be more woke. And that's another thing. I hate that phrase. I'm trying to be woke. Really? Does that mean you're trying to have a brain on your head and have a thought to yourself? Is that what more woke means? Or does that mean you're more open to other opinions and thoughts other than your general, whatever, your everyday normal life? No, you're more woke. Give me a break. Maybe you're growing up. You're being an individual. You're not more woke. I can't stand that. If anybody says woke, more woke, other than I woke up in the morning or I had to wake up or I woke this, then woke is bullshit. Don't use that phrase. If anybody uses I'm woke, don't stop using it. I'm telling you, this is your father speaking. Anyways, so yeah, I don't really care about all the royal stuff. Let them do what they want to do. Does it affect me? No, not one bit does Prince Harry and Meghan leaving England or wanting to be in the background more. Does that affect me at all? I could give a shit about those guys. There it is. That's how I feel about that. Now, the other thing that I do care about, and it does impact me, is this whole impeachment bullshit. It's such a show for these Democrats. It is such a political maneuver. There is no... what's the phrase that Pelosi uses all the time? She's trying to, it's a somber moment. Yeah, right. She's being prayerful. No. Are you kidding me? Did you guys watch any of the signing of the impeachment articles yesterday or the day before? Give me a break. There was no somberness to it at all. None of it. I mean, there were, I can't remember how many pens she used to sign her name. I think maybe 15 or 20 pens, and they were all laid out nicely on a silver platter. And every time she made a letter, she put one down and then picked one up and then wrote another letter. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And she's smiling, and they're smiling and joking the entire time. Meanwhile, at the exact same time, actually I don't even know if it's the exact same time, right across town, right across the way, President Trump in the White House signing the phase one of the first China deal. Seriously, that was newsworthy and noteworthy. The fact that we have now this first phase of a trade deal with China while keeping the tariffs in place is absolutely amazing. And that is what you get when you have a businessman as a president, not a politician. If it was a politician, we'd still be going, oh, well, we need to do this through diplomatic means and blah, blah, blah. No, it's business. You get it done. This is what, if you want this and we want this, and this is how it's going to be. We're bigger than you are, and you're going to play by our rules. So that's how that's got to be. And I got a guy on my butt right now who's just all over my ass. Anyways, must be in a hurry to go somewhere. So, anyways, that and it wasn't even that signing yesterday. It wasn't really a signing. It was a freaking ceremony of, I don't know. It was a ridiculous moment in our history, and that's what they kept saying. Nancy Pelosi kept saying, "Oh, this is a very historical moment." Ha ha, hee hee. Let me laugh and joke as I impeach the president because we all didn't like him. It was a partisan impeachment. There was not one person on the Republican side who said, yeah, this is a good idea. Not one. 3 Democrats voted against it, and 1 Democrat voted against it, and then switched parties. Are you kidding me? Tell me how prayerful and somber this was when this charade and these, articles of impeachment, these 2 articles of impeachment that have, there's no criminality to them. When Bill Clinton was impeached, there were felony charges against him. Felony charges. He had his law license taken away. He was removed from the bar. That is serious. Those are serious crimes, even though he was acquitted in the Senate. But again, remember, the Senate at that time was Democrat majority. So of course he wasn't going to get acquitted. Just like Donald Trump is going to get acquitted with the Republican majority. But Bill Clinton had felonies, crimes he committed. Donald Trump, no crimes at all. Obstruction of Congress? Really? An abuse of power? What does that mean exactly? No quid pro quo, no bribery, no corruption. None of that was proven because there is none. So back to the ceremony they had yesterday. Nancy Pelosi signing, people posing with the pen and her for pictures, and then they had this like march of the penguins from the House of Representatives to Congress, or to the Senate. And I saw this YouTube video, and they had all the 7 managers and Nancy Pelosi walking with the articles of impeachment on that same silver platter that those pens were on, and she's walking across, through the House of Representatives to the Senate. And in the video they had that Star Wars music, the dun 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 dun. They had that playing. That was fantastic. Anyways, so yeah. So again, to recap, I could give 2 shits about the royal family and whatever the hell they want to do. And this impeachment, articles of impeachment, finally getting over to the Senate is such a sham and such a embarrassment to our country, because yet again, it was totally a partisan maneuver, and it was completely political. There was no evidence of any crime done, any reason to impeach President Trump, other than the fact that the Democrats do not like him, and they believe that Hillary Clinton should be the person who's in the White House now, but that didn't work out. So they need to, take it all out on President Trump, who, by the way, has done almost every single thing that he campaigned on. Every single thing. While being harassed for the past, 3 years by the Democrat Party. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification to get notifications every time I put out a video. Give me a big thumbs up, and always remember, stay on the right side. Talk to you guys soon.